Thank you. Hi, I'm Nat, and I run the Organise Platform. We make workplaces better for everyone. 30 years ago, my mum lost her job when she became pregnant with me. It's something that stuck with me, but I didn't think it would affect my generation. But today, in this room, 1 in 9 women still lose their jobs when they become pregnant. It's part of this culture of silence and fear when it comes to talking about maternity leave and workplace rights more broadly. And the problem doesn't end there. For new parents trying to come back to work, only 1 in 20 jobs is advertised as flexible or a job share, making it really difficult to balance childcare and work. Historically, people would look to unions to fix this kind of problem. But in the private sector, unions are stagnant. No one is organising for change, which is where we come in. So Organise is your space to transform your workplace. Through our platform, you can collect ideas about the challenges you and your colleagues face, but also ideas about how to fix them. You can then analyse and package the results to take to management, and it gives employers a really clear vision of what their employees are struggling with and how they can fix it, making work better for everyone. For forward-thinking employers, they can use the platform directly, getting a competitive edge on their competitors, and we're in talks with the Virgin Group right now to collect ideas on how to have a better flexible working policy in their company. People who take part in the surveys and petitions on our platform join their organised network, giving them the safety in numbers to push for the change they need and a safety net if they face any challenges. Our users are people like Michelle. Michelle is a new mum. She's on maternity leave right now, and her boss isn't keeping her in the loop. She's shut out, and she's really worried about going back to work. Michelle is in a company of 80,000 employees, and she's talking to other new mums who are facing the same challenge. Michelle is planning to use Organise to collect stories of new parents across the company and use this data to get training so that no one else has to go through what she's been through. She wants to train up all line managers to help new parents back into work. We reach women like Michelle in 2 ways. Firstly, through targeted Facebook ads, not just at her workplace, but her work's location. And secondly, through national petitions we run that introduce thousands of people to our platform. Through these national petitions, we're building up a picture of the private sector workforce. We can talk to people workplace by workplace, understanding the challenges they face at scale. There's a huge demand to understand this kind of problem, particularly with Brexit around the corner, whether it's forward-thinking employers themselves, unions, charities trying to shift the national agenda, or even recruitment firms. Our partners will pay a premium to engage with our membership and get that data, so whether that's a report or potential new customers. We're also building up a steady income from our membership directly, who set the national agenda of the campaigns that we run. So fast forward 3 years. We've got 5% of the private sector workforce active on our platform. That's 1.3 million people taking part in petitions and surveys. Through that, we bring in £11 million annually, and we won't stop at 5%. I'm a campaigner, and I got the idea for the Organise platform when I ran a campaign helping Las Iguanas restaurant workers take home their tips. Through that campaign, I built up a list of about 1,000 workers, and it was a survey that tipped the balance and won the campaign. James is the former tech director of 38 Degrees, and he built the campaigning tools we're now adapting for workplace change. So we joined the BGV program in March and built our prototype. We've now got 1,800 members using our platform. Our first pilot is running inside ITV, and staff there are sharing ideas on how to improve their parental leave policy to bring it into line with their main competitor, B-Sky-B. We're doing 2 more pilots in June and July, one within the Virgin Group and another within Michelle's company, as mentioned earlier. I should mention, Michelle isn't her real name. She keeps her anonymity, and that's a core part of the Organise platform, giving her the safety in numbers to push for change. We're raising a pre-seed round in the autumn, and by summer next year, we'll have 1% of the private sector workforce active on our platform. I like to think that if my mum had access to something like this, the workplace would be a very different place today. But we can't get there without you. We need people working in large companies to start campaigns. So if you or someone you know is facing a challenge at work or has an idea on how their workplace could be better, please send them our way. Secondly, we're looking for funding to grow Organise inside 20 more organisations before the end of the year. And finally, we're looking for talent. We're looking for a co-founder with experience in organisational change or a passion for worker tech. If that sounds like you, please come and chat to me. I'll be over on the right-hand side, and everyone can try out the Organise platform. Thank you very much.